Who's ready for some girl chat?
Yes.
You guys ready for some girl
My
chat?
favorite part of the day.
Hey, ladies, we have a lot to talk about today, and I promise we will get to everything.
Okay.
Don't forget to head over to the Real Instagram page.
Yes.
Use the hashtag GirlChatLive to join in on the conversation.
Yes. Right, I'm watching.
Mommy, you look absolutely amazing, and your hair is so fly.
Through hair.
Seriously.
No, I really like your hair, the colors. I like this leather.
You got nothing in your hair? Oh my gosh.
You always fine.
Pop up, leather on leather,
Leather. Okay, so first up, actor Tyrese was in court yesterday as he continues to make headlines for some very different behavior. After recently having a very public feud with his Fast and Furious co-star, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, this week, Tyrese's ex-wife, Norma Gibson, filed a police report against him after he reportedly set his 10-year-old daughter, Shayla, into hysterics after he allegedly hired a plane to fly a banner over her elementary school. The banner read, "No matter what, Daddy loves you, Shayla."
Wow.
In addition, Norma's attorney claims Tyrese sent gifts, including balloons, a teddy bear, a fruit basket, and a card to the school.
Oh, good.
Yesterday, Tyrese also posted video of him and his dog Roman to his Instagram page, claiming that he knows Shayla misses the dog and that, quote, "nothing will ever break the love between Daddy and his daughter." Norma's lawyer believes all of this is a violation of a restraining order she has against Tyrese, and that it's a form of witness intimidation due to the fact that Shayla was set to testify against him in a case of alleged child abuse. Norma is also currently seeking full custody of Shayla, so it is quite
This is
dramatic.
deep.
Yeah, it's deep.
This is tough.
You know, and I mean, I don't know, because if it is true, if you have a restraining order, you're not supposed to directly or indirectly
Getting contact, yeah.
So if he did do that, allegedly, you know, then it would be a violation of the restraining order, you know, because, and it's, I do feel like it's intimidation. You know, he's really trying to, you know, get on her
Good side.
yeah, her good side, but also make her feel guilty.
But I
And
also
for a
feel like
10-year-old,
he
that's a
loves
lot.
his
But
daughter.
if it's not true, I don't know. I would do anything I could do to let that child still know you are so loved.
Yeah, but
if it's
then,
not true.
But then you know what? Go to court. Handle it through the law.
Right,
That's
right.
why you have
but
attorneys in
doesn't,
court.
But the child
But this-
doesn't feel what through the lawyers. You know what I
True.
mean?
I see what you're saying, Adrian, and at the same time, I think back to when I was that age. Like, as a kid, your bucket of love and trust is completely open and full. You want to look towards mommy and daddy and believe
Exactly.
everything they say.
Yeah.
So if this is used for manipulation, it's not a violation of the restraining order. It's a violation of trust, and that breaks a child.
Yeah.
Well, it's also embarrassing because it happened at her school.
Well, and that's the thing. Mommy and daddy have to get it together for
Yes.
the sake of the
Yes.
child.
Exactly.
The child is watching you.
Yes.
And sometimes less is more in these type of situations because now all the kids at her school are all up in her business.
Yes.
Right. And that can't
Yes.
feel good.
And that's the part that's wrong. I really, you know, I think that Tyrese needs to get some therapy.
Okay.
Go talk to somebody. Go get some professional help. Because it's just too many. I mean, and I'm not saying it based on just this. I'm like, every time, it's always something. You know what I mean? And he's very vocal, and I understand he's emotional. I feel like he needs to go and talk to somebody and get some help and work through himself. You know, I really believe that.
All that to say, I think everybody could use some help.
Yes.
So I completely agree with that. Go get help. But
Yes.
being a child of parents that are divorced, I really have to give it to my mom, because even in situations where maybe she didn't agree with my dad or think he was the most amazing person ever, she never let me feel he wasn't the most amazing person ever.
Right.
And I think that
Very
that's also
true.
a job of a parent. You could hate that man, he could be the worst thing to you, but to protect your child, I think it's always important to try to stay positive. Now, granted, this is a different situation. Obviously, if there's abuse going on, you should always feel free to tell your mom this is what's happening, and I think you definitely should do whatever makes you feel comfortable
Well,
and
because
makes your
the
child feel
allegations
safe.
are
Child
allegedly, you know, spanking her 12 to 16 times, pushed her to the ground, pinned her face down, put his knees on her back. This allegedly grabbed her hand, grabbed her hands with one arm and beat her with the other. That's what
See.
that's
that's
it's totally
intense.
different.
That's
than,
intense.
Right. If those
and
allegations
even then,
are true.
I'm trying to think, I'm not a parent, but I'm trying to think, like, Tam, maybe you could help
Yeah.
me. If this was the situation, how do you make a child still feel
Well, see, that's
love?
what this.
I
Well,
don't
this
know.
situation is hard because the thing is we don't fully know the truth.
Yeah, that's what it
This
is,
is
yeah.
all allegedly, so I can't really.
That's why you
can't
let
really
the courts
answer that.
handle it.
Yeah.
You let people, they have counselors, they have people, and so let the process play itself out. That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
I agree with you.
And get your
And
act
at
together.
the end, the truth will show itself.
Yes.
And even if they
Yes.
lose some time, if he is innocent, that little girl knows that.
Right.
And if he continues to be consistent with his love for her, they will mend their relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens with this. But
Yeah.
speaking of making bad decisions, recently Brazilian toilet brand maker Sather
Yeah, toilet paper.
Toilet paper brand launched the country's first black toilet paper and used the slogan, "Black is beautiful," to market it. Now, people were extremely offended due to the fact that the company used the slogan meant to inspire black people across the world to love the skin that they're in to sell toilet paper. The campaign also features a white actress wrapped in black toilet paper, which many people found offensive as well. Now, since the controversy, the company has deleted all references of the "Black is Beautiful" slogan, but many people think the damage has already been done.
That was, like, that marketing person,
They should be
fired. That guy that used to say, you are dumb.
Fired.
You are really dumb. But yeah, that's so dumb. That's literally like putting white toilet paper and being like white power. Like, that's just dumb. You don't do that. That's just
You know,
not
this
smart.
is another case for Jamal the intern. I always tell
know.
y'all, every company has that Jamal the intern. It's the black dude that nobody really pay attention to. He's sitting in
him.
the corner. Ask Jamal, is this a good idea?
But you guys-
and he will tell
you
you,
guys-
nah, dude, this ain't good.
They almost
That's a bad idea.
The thing is they almost got it right because if you look, if it's right in front of them. If you look at the ad, it says VIP, VIP Black. So to me, when I see VIP Black, I think of the black Amex card, you know,
yes,
right?
yes,
You think of the black car service,
Yes.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
All they had to say was black toilet paper, right? It's VIP treatment for your ass. That's all they had to do. Boom. Boom. I get it.
And I'm not
VIP treatment.
hired. I was
Black.
wondering what I
You
need black
don't-
toilet paper for. You just sold me.
See?
Now I want black toilet paper.
In creative marketing.
And I was over here like, what is the purpose of this?
Right?
Fired. I can't.
What
There we go.
was black toilet
Forget
paper,
Jamal.
though?
Get
No,
Tam.
seriously.
No, if you even break that down,
Thank
that is
you.
so true. Like,
You need white, because I need to see what's going on in the back of my ass.
yes. Like, how are you ever able to tell if you've wiped enough? You need to know that it's clean back there.
Because everybody
like, you
looks
know,
back
You
at
can't
it,
see
right?
it with his black. You know you look back at it.
Stop. Just stop. It's
I
so
don't know what's
stupid.
in my cup this morning.
It's so stupid.
I know. It's the,
real
truth.
is in your cup.
Hey, they started it. Y'all shouldn't have gave us this topic.
I know.
If we want us talking about it.
Yes, because you got to get real.
Yeah.
You really are.
But I'm not gonna lie. Initially, when I heard about this, I was like, why do I need black toilet paper?
Exactly.
But Tam just made this seem like this is something I'm missing out on life if I don't have it.
Elegant,
Yeah,
sophisticated.
it's elegant.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they come up with red toilet paper. You know, that would have been a different.
Oh, Lonnie.
Lonnie.
No, fam.
Rachel's in my ear. Lonnie.
No,
Moving
Lonnie.
on.
Lonnie, you can't joke like that. It's not that time of the month. I'm trying to help you out. Okay. Now, One magazine recently got dragged, like we are about to right here, for an event that takes mansplaining to
Oh
a
my
whole new
goodness.
level. Listen up, ladies. SJ Magazine was planning on hosting a women's empowerment speaking event next month that would focus specifically on women in business, okay? The only problem is that all the speakers at the event were men. Check out the promo picture. Okay?
But you gotta read what it says.
Right. okay, I just want to make sure, were all the speakers at the event men?
No.
Okay, because I think
No.
it was just
This
this
day.
Yeah.
panel. Yeah, it
Just
wasn't
this
all the
day.
speakers.
Panel.
Just
Great.
this
So
day.
to correct that, because that adds into this.
Yeah.
So there was women speakers, but there was one panel that happened to be all men.
Right.
The event aimed to give the male point of view on women in business, but was immediately canceled after backlash. One of the booked speakers, Louis Greenwald, even dropped out saying in part, "I will be offering my seat to someone who can bring a more diverse and inclusive point of view to this critical issue." Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's commendable. So I wonder how you ladies feel, because to me, I understand that there was so much backlash after this one promo picture was
Yes.
brought up. And when you
Right.
look at it, it looks bad.
Gotta read.
Yes,
Yeah, but
you
you-
gotta
yeah.
read between the lines. And
It's one
honestly,
day.
if there was a huge conference about women in business, I personally would like to hear what the male perspective has been.
Yes.
Whether they've seen women, if they know that they're getting paid than another person in the same position of power, or if they've seen any type of situation where men were put in advantage over women. I like to bring them to the table, because if we speak about equality, we have to have an equal conversation.
Well, I
with
think
both parties.
in this case, I think this is a case of social media jumping to conclusions.
Yes.
Because this
We have to
panel,
stop
it was
doing that.
4 panels. They did this last year. They had an all-male panel. This is just one panel. They had 4. So they had other women on the panel. And the thing is that I felt bad, because one of the men, he said, you know what? My mother, I grew up
yeah.
watching my mom, bust the glass ceiling, and I wanted to help.
He wanted
Yes.
to talk about
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
And that was the thing.
I think it's amazing when you see men actually share the same passion as we do
Yes.
about women empowerment
Right.
and women equality.
Why is it that we only expect women to empower women? It's okay for men to also empower us.
Yes.
To hear them speak up for us, to hear them say women are doing great things. Also, I think they can give a great perspective if you're going in and you're asking for a loan for a company, and let's say the person making the decision to either give you that company, to empower you, is a man. You want to hear their perspective. Okay, what can a woman do in the workplace that might be helpful?
Right.
There is so much we can learn. It's like we always hear that behind great men, there's what? A strong women.
Yes,
Right.
It's
woman.
okay to say that behind
Yeah.
some incredible women, there are some strong men. It's about equality, and it doesn't go one way or
Yeah.
the other.
Yeah.
I just
agree.
think, like I said, in this case, I just think that they jumped the gun
Yeah,
because
they
of
did.
that one
Picture.
ad.
Yes.
If they
Yeah.
would have
Yes.
showed like all the panels,
Because the reality is when you have a convention, there's usually more than one
Right.
day.
3 days.
Right.
3
Yeah.
days, and this was just one day.
right?
One day and one panel that
Yeah.
just was getting
Yeah.
the men's perspective. That was all.
That's
And I think that was good.
Yeah,
So.
this does make me think about something that I think men and women should just internalize when it comes to the definition of feminism. I actually have a male friend who said, gosh, there's so much feminist talk. Like, I get it, women, equality, I get it. And I go, well, do you think that you're a feminist? And he was like, oh, nah, man, I ain't a lesbian. I'm not like all girl power. I don't need to be
wow.
out in marches
So
and be
dumb.
like raising the flag. I get it, women matter, but I don't need to be hard up down your throat pushing the women movement. And I said, do you believe women deserve equal pay? And he said, yes. I said, do you believe that women and men should be treated equally? He said, yes. And I go, you, sir,
Yeah.
my friend, are a feminist.
Yes.
That's all it is. You don't take down that old stereotype of what feminism
Yeah,
used to be.
exactly.
And if you believe that we should be there at the front line with you and we should all be treated equal,
Yeah.
thank you for being a feminist.
Exactly.
Yes, thank you.
You know?
That is great. I love
Now,
that.
before we take a break, as you know, we're a live show, and we just heard that Tamar and Vince are divorcing. Tamar, I know we've been through a lot on this show, and I understand that, but you know what? We truly wish you the best.
Yes.
And we hope that you get through this.
Yes.
You, Logan, and Vince.
Yes.
Right?
When I heard this news, my heart really broke, because I can only imagine what you guys are going through, you know?
Right.
And for me, I know that just having love and support from solid friends and family means the world, and it helps to the healing. So we really pray that you have that.
Yeah. Peace. That's what we want.
Praying for you. Definitely. We wish you the best.